Welcome to Omasi, where today we're exploring the timeless beauty of rustic garden fences made from natural materials. A fence is more than just a boundary. It's a story, a frame, and an extension of the garden itself. Rustic fences, whether crafted from wood, stone, driftwood, or bamboo, connect us back to the earth in ways metal or vinyl never could. They carry warmth, history, and the slow passage of time within their textures. When you choose natural fencing, you aren't just creating privacy or marking property lines. You're designing a backdrop that enhances every flower, every leaf, and every path in your yard. What makes rustic fences so captivating is their ability to age gracefully. Wood softens to silver-gray hues, stone grows mossy with the seasons, and woven branches shift into warm, earthy tones that blend seamlessly into the landscape. These fences remind us that imperfection is beauty, and that the best decor is not always manufactured but found in nature. Beyond aesthetics, natural fences are often more sustainable, using reclaimed or renewable materials that reduce waste and support mindful living. They invite a slower pace, encouraging us to admire the craftsmanship of split rails or the artistry of a willow weave. Rustic fences also adapt beautifully to different garden sizes, working as well in a cozy backyard as they do in expansive rural settings. No matter the style, each fence speaks of harmony between home and land. And as we explore these ideas, I encourage you to imagine how each material could transform your own space into something timeless and inviting. If you enjoy these rustic inspirations, don't forget to like the video, share your thoughts in the comments about which style speaks to you most, and subscribe for more cozy, nature-inspired ideas from Omasi. Few things feel as naturally rustic as a fence made of rough-cut wood logs. The texture of raw timber, with its uneven edges and visible knots, instantly brings warmth and authenticity to a garden. Unlike perfectly milled lumber, rough logs retain their character. Bark clings to edges, cracks spread like veins, and rings whisper the age of the tree they once were. This is what gives them charm. A rough-cut log fence feels less like a barrier and more like an embrace, as though your garden has grown its own frame from the woods nearby. Vertical posts create strong, protective enclosures, while horizontal logs stacked or fitted together offer a more open, pastoral look. The beauty of this choice is how it continues to evolve over time. Sunlight bleaches the surfaces to a silvery gray, rain darkens the grain, and seasons carve subtle changes that only deepen the character. For gardeners, this means the fence becomes part of the story of the yard, changing as the plants do. Rough-cut logs are also practical, sturdy, long-lasting, and often affordable if sourced from local sawmills or reclaimed from fallen trees. They blend beautifully with natural plantings like wildflowers, ferns, or shrubs, creating a backdrop that enhances their colors without overwhelming them. Imagine a vegetable patch framed by rough timber, or a woodland path edged by log posts. Both feel rooted, earthy, and timeless. What makes this material so powerful is its honesty. Nothing about it feels artificial or manufactured. It celebrates the tree it came from, imperfections and all. For those seeking both strength and soul in their garden fencing, rough-cut logs are an unbeatable choice that will never go out of style. Bamboo fencing offers a rustic option that is both stylish and sustainable, bringing lightness and warmth to any garden. With its natural golden tones and smooth, sleek appearance, bamboo has a refined rustic quality that feels both organic and elegant. Its versatility is unmatched. It can be installed vertically for clean lines, woven into panels for a more organic texture, or bundled to create a privacy screen. Unlike heavier materials like stone or timber, bamboo feels airy and adaptable, perfect for small gardens or intimate spaces. Its rapid growth makes it one of the most eco-friendly fencing options, as it can be harvested without harming the environment. Bamboo is also surprisingly strong for its size, weathering well when sealed or treated. Over time, it fades into soft, earthy shades that blend seamlessly with plants and soil. A bamboo fence creates an atmosphere of calm, almost meditative, especially when paired with elements like gravel paths, clay pots, or water features. Yet it is equally at home in rustic gardens, where its natural texture complements wood, stone, and greenery. Bamboo fencing also offers flexibility in style. It can feel exotic and refined, or simple and handmade, depending on how it's used. In every case, it brings a sense of sustainability and intention to the garden. Its beauty lies not only in its look, but in what it represents, a harmony between natural design and mindful living. For those seeking a fence that is practical, renewable, and stylishly rustic, bamboo is an inspired choice. For those who want their fence to feel like a piece of living art, woven branches, especially willow, provide a truly enchanting option. Unlike cut timber or stone, woven fences showcase the beauty of movement, with branches bending and curving into patterns that feel both organic and intentional. Willow is particularly popular because of its flexibility, allowing for intricate weaving that creates strength without losing its natural softness. The result is a fence that feels like a handmade tapestry stretched across your yard, alive with texture and rhythm. These fences breathe with the landscape, letting air and light filter through the gaps, which makes them perfect for smaller gardens where balance and openness are key. Woven fences also age gracefully. As the wood dries and weathers, it shifts into warm browns and soft grays, blending into soil, plants, and sky. There is also something deeply human about this style. Each fence carries the imprint of craft, of hands shaping branches into structure. No two woven fences are ever alike. Each is unique, reflecting both the natural material and the creativity of its maker. Beyond beauty, these fences are eco-friendly, often made from renewable or repurposed branches collected from prunings or coppicing. They are lightweight, flexible, and can be repaired or adjusted with ease as seasons change. Imagine a cottage garden framed by a willow weave, with hollyhocks and lavender growing nearby. The effect is both charming and deeply rooted in tradition. Woven fences don't shout for attention. They invite quiet admiration, drawing the eye to their gentle curves and handcrafted character. They embody rustic charm in its purest form, blending human artistry with the raw gifts of nature. A fence of stone is more than just a boundary. It's a testament to strength, patience, and tradition. Fieldstone or stacked stone fences carry an ancient beauty, recalling landscapes where people built walls from the land itself. Each stone, irregular and unique, contributes to the whole, creating a structure that feels both monumental and natural. Unlike manufactured fences, stone requires no adornment. Its character lies in its texture, weight, and enduring solidity. Building a stacked stone fence is an art of balance, as each rock must be carefully placed so that the whole supports itself without mortar. The result is a fence that can last for decades, even centuries, requiring little maintenance and aging gracefully with time. Moss, lichens, and grasses often find their way into crevices, softening the hard edges and tying the structure even more closely to its environment. In a garden, stone fences provide grounding, a visual anchor that contrasts beautifully with the softness of plants. Herbs, flowers, or climbing vines spill naturally over the edges, creating a harmonious relationship between strength and delicacy. Stone fences also carry history, reminding us of old farm walls or village paths where generations walked. Their permanence makes them ideal for those seeking not just a functional boundary, but a piece of landscape art. Whether lining a country lane, circling a cottage garden, or marking a property's edge, stone fences speak of endurance and timeless beauty. They embody rustic design at its most grounded, offering both utility and a sense of permanence that connects the present to the past. Split-rail fences are perhaps the most iconic symbol of rustic charm, evoking images of rolling fields, country roads, and farmhouse yards. Their design is simple yet timeless. Long timber rails, roughly hewn and set between sturdy posts, often in a zigzag or stacked pattern. This type of fence doesn't try to hide itself with polish. Instead, it celebrates the raw beauty of wood and the craftsmanship of simpler times. Split rails are especially loved for their openness. Unlike tall, solid fences, they don't block views or make a space feel closed in. Instead, they gently mark boundaries while still allowing the landscape to flow uninterrupted. This makes them perfect for both small gardens and larger yards, where you want to create definition without losing a sense of openness. Over time, the rails weather into soft gray hues, blending naturally into fields of grass or beds of wildflowers. They also serve as excellent trellises, where climbing roses, ivy, or honeysuckle can weave their way across the rails, softening the structure and adding seasonal color. Beyond aesthetics, split-rail fences are practical and relatively easy to construct, requiring fewer tools and less maintenance than other fence styles. Their heritage also carries meaning. These fences recall centuries of use in farms and homesteads, where they were valued for durability and simplicity. In a modern garden, they offer not just a nod to history, but also a sense of continuity with the land. They embody a balance between function and form, giving your garden boundaries while keeping it welcoming. A split-rail fence is more than wood assembled into lines. It's a symbol of tradition, resilience, and natural beauty, making it an enduring favorite for rustic outdoor design. If rough logs or stone represent the forest and the land, then driftwood belongs to the sea. Driftwood fences are filled with character, each piece sculpted by water, wind, and time. Their textures are weathered and worn, with pale, silvery tones that feel soft yet strong. No two pieces are alike. Some are twisted, others straight, some thick, others delicate, making every driftwood fence a one-of-kind creation. Arranged vertically, driftwood poles create a sculptural boundary that feels raw and natural, while horizontal layouts can suggest a more relaxed, beachy atmosphere. These fences bring a coastal rustic charm that feels at home near sandy paths, dune grasses, or cottage gardens. But even away from the coast, driftwood introduces a sense of story. Each piece once carried by the tide, shaped by waves, and delivered back to shore. Using driftwood in fencing feels like honoring nature's journey, repurposing what was given into something beautiful and lasting. Their weathered surfaces require little to no maintenance, making them practical as well as artistic. Driftwood fences also complement plantings beautifully, pairing well with ornamental grasses, succulents, or wildflowers that echo the ruggedness of the material. They are fences that double as sculpture, offering protection, structure, and aesthetic all at once. What sets driftwood apart is its ability to feel both rustic and ethereal, sturdy yet delicate, grounded in nature yet touched by the sea. For anyone who values uniqueness and authenticity, driftwood fences offer a soulful way to define a garden's edges. Rustic fences are more than boundaries. They are companions to the garden, adding depth, character, and atmosphere to every outdoor space. From the sturdy warmth of rough-cut logs to the timeless permanence of stone, from the delicate weave of willow to the sculptural forms of driftwood, each material carries its own story and mood. Bamboo offers sustainability, while split rails remind us of heritage and tradition. Together, they show us that fencing can be more than utility. It can be artistry, rooted in the natural world. Rustic fences remind us to embrace imperfection, to honor materials as they are, and to celebrate the beauty of aging gracefully with time. They invite us to live more intentionally, surrounded by authenticity instead of artificiality. In creating a rustic fence, you aren't just marking the edge of a yard, you're shaping the very soul of your outdoor sanctuary. Thank you for joining us here at Omacy as we explored these rustic garden fence ideas. I hope you found inspiration in the warmth of wood, the strength of stone, the charm of woven branches, and the uniqueness of driftwood. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like the video, share your favorite rustic material in the comments, and subscribe for more cozy, timeless ideas to bring natural charm into your home and garden. Until next time, may your fences always tell stories and your gardens always feel like home.